We're seeing it right now. Coach Alex here from Smart Performance. I'm really excited to share this journey with you guys. When we came together as a group in January, we talked about what it was going to take to be successful at the next level. A race to maturity. That's what I always tell these guys. Live in your reality and a race to maturity. How quick can you learn what it takes to get the job done? How quick can you learn what it takes to be a high-level elite athlete? Okay, we talked about training, we talked about nutrition, we talked about handling your business as a young man, right? Showing up on time, working hard, pushing through, and competing with each other. And it's been fantastic. This whole thing works on the premise of respect and trust. I respect them, they respect me. I earn their trust, they trust me. My job is to hold them accountable, to keep them going, motivate them, make sure that they, maximize their athletic potential from this. What I didn't want was just a bunch of kids coming out here. It was a small group, fine group of very intrinsically motivated individuals. And that's what it's been. It's been fantastic. It's been nice to see these guys, form friendships that last a long time, right? Friendships that go past football. They care about each other, they look out for each other, they hang out outside of here, they talk outside of here, and that's what I like about this. It's the relationship aspect that we build from it and what's learned, from this standpoint. I personally believe that, you can learn a lot from these environments in football, and I'm glad to see these young men, take that step in their lives to be better individuals, to work harder, to understand, once again, to understand what it takes. A race to maturity. How quick can you understand what it takes? And now I'm gonna pass it over to the commits here. Here we go.
Afosa, D-line, Notre Dame, headed to UBC.
Ethan Clazy, receiver, Cochrane High, University of Saskatchewan.
Willem Arsenault, receiver, Ernest Manning, Guelph commit. Tate Picard, DB, Cochrane High School, University of Saskatchewan.
Carter Harrison, wide receiver, Crescent Heights High School, committed to Acadia.
Lambro Sapis, defensive back, Ernest Manning High School, Dinos commit. My name is Santiago Ramirez. I'm a defensive lineman from Henry Wisewood, Alberta, and I'm committed to the University of Alberta.
What's up? I'm Riley Michaud, running back. Go to Ernest Manning and I'm going to UBC next year.
Dawson Woodman, defensive end and outside linebacker. Come from Bishop McNally High School. I'm going to the Calgary Colts.
Joseph Silvestro, defensive lineman, Notre Dame High School, going to the Calgary Colts.
Johan Medina, offensive line, Bishop McNally. I'm playing for the Colts.
My name is Ben Furness. I'm a DB. I attend Ernest Manning High, and I'm committed to the Calgary Colts.
Tim Dewar, wide receiver, Ernest Manning Griffins, on my way to the Calgary Colts.
I was really messing with the campus, and I felt wanted by the coaching staff, and that was the biggest thing for me, just like actually being seen for my potential and stuff like that. So that was the biggest thing.
I made my decision because I made a real good connection with Coach Morris. I felt like he was the individual who was going to take me where I needed to be, and I fully trusted him.
That's awesome. School that you went to, you're going to?
Since I was a kid, it's always been my number one.
Yeah, so you always want to go to UC?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good.
For me, academics, like the most important thing.
Yeah.
If it weren't there, I wouldn't have the opportunity to.
That's awesome. That's good. Okay. Did you face any challenges trying to get into a certain course or anything, or did you get what you wanted?
Well, I I had to work hard to get into business at U of C. Like my marks weren't there first half. I didn't get early acceptance, so I had to like get on my grind. You know.
Nice, fantastic.
At UBC, like a high academic school, like it's so important, and especially now looking at guys who can't go to school because they're academics. It's so important.
Answer, let's go.
I've been really looking at schools in the West, like UBC, of course. It's been definitely one of my dream schools because you can get like a really good degree there, set yourself up for the rest of your life. Also, the University of Calgary. You know, it'd be nice to play for my hometown team, and just staying close to family would be pretty important if I could get opportunities out in the West.
Nice, nice. Here we go.
Honestly, same two schools, UBC, high academic schools, so I'm gonna have to work hard for that in this year. U of C as well, hopefully, you know, stuff turning around there, and obviously U of A, that was my big #1 school. So hopefully the opportunity presents itself again for me to go there.
Whenever I went to U of A, I really had a connection with the coaches. I really liked what they did with their program. So if I had to pick anywhere, I'd probably go to U of A, or I would stay at home and play for Calgary and represent my city the best I can, playing in my hometown and staying with my family, you know? That's kind of like a dream of mine.
Meet Coach Alex, come here, work out. I mean, in grade 10, I hit 215, then I stopped working out. I wish I kept going. I could have been 240 by now. And then just staying good with academics and schooling and getting my grades up so I can get into anywhere that was presented.
Buy into what Alex always tells us, make sure I eat as much as I can, just like stay focused and like get locked in.
I'd probably say to grade 10 Willem to pick up the fork and get some games.
Solid. Probably like get off your ass, you know, get to work. It starts when it starts.
That's it. Talk to him.
Bro,
Like
spin
it.
it. Bro, spin
Okay.
it.
Okay. So this one here is gonna be an interesting one still. Okay.
It's every grade 10 stream to meet Coach Alex.
Yo.
York is happening.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Week 7.
Oh.
Week 7.
Bro versus York. Let's go.
Homecoming.
Talk. What's going on?
Yo, don't act like you're excited, bro.
Hey. Oh shoot. Dawson, Medina, talk. What's going on?
Oh, practice is done for, you know.
It's done.
You know, he knows it.
Wow.
You know it's
He knows it too. It's a crazy one.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I'm really looking forward to playing against Robert because I think he's very skilled, you know, very big, and you know, it's hard. Like it's hard to be good, or it's hard to move the way that he moves at his size. I think that's good to go up against. You know what I'm saying?
That's with the Evosa, man. Like, bro got the speed, bro's explosive. He's hard to stop. It's gonna be fun.
There you go. That's it. That's a good.
Nick, the grade 10 lineman from my school. Boy, that boy can play ball.
David Miranez from All Saints, high motor, plays hard, long, got the intangibles. So he's only grade 10, so he got a lot of time to develop. He should have a good season.
Ben Falkowski, he's coming.
Okay.
He's coming.
Elliot, the man Tyson Lewis, you know? He's a high energy player. He's a guy you want in the locker room. He's a hard worker. And you know, he's just going to keep on getting better.
What?
Yeah, Emmett Pache, he's the future, man. He moves so smooth. He's having the best offseason I've ever seen. I'm looking forward to see him.
There you go.
I would say just playing football with all your best friends. Like it's the last time. There's nothing there's no politics involved. It's the last time. There's no outside factors affecting it. It's the last time, you know, there's no money involved. You're just playing with your boys. It's pure, it's fun, it's fair. And you're playing against some of your boys too, which is sometimes better than, you know, playing with your guys. So I think that's just the most pure aspect of high school football.
It's so easy to build a bond with the people that you spend every day with, and it quickly becomes it goes from a group of guys into like a band of brothers, and that's not something that can be easily replicated, especially going to the next level and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss that for sure.
Quickly here. I mean, for me, honestly, what this environment is, I just try to replicate what I've been through in my life and what I've been a part of. I've been fortunate enough to be coached by really good coaches. Alan Aldridge won a Super Bowl. He was my high school coach. Carson Walsh was fantastic. He coached me at Edmonton, and then David Swagger also too. So from those three men, I've got a chance to learn a lot, in which I share back to these guys, right? And that's what it's about for me, is just giving back. Creating an atmosphere where it's difficult, so when you play, it's easy, right? So we push each other, we work. And that's the MO, you know what I mean? Because that's just what it takes, right? It can't be easy, you gotta work your ass off. And you work your ass off, so when you get there, and when coaches are putting you threes, you're like, man, I've done this before. I've done way harder than this before, you know what I mean? I get a couple guys who come back from their Division I colleges, and they say what we do here is harder than what they do at their programs, you know what I mean? And so that's kind of nice to hear that, these kids are working that hard. And I know it's not easy because I've been through it myself. I've been through the ropes. And so it's just one of those things into where we just try to create an environment where we get after it. We get after it, and you live in your reality. That's a big thing I always tell these guys. Live in your reality. Are you as good as you should be? Can you be better? Everybody here can be better, right? Unless you're Myles Garrett, and if Myles Garrett is still working out, what makes us think that we can't work out? You know what I mean? And I say us because I'm part of that too. Even, being a decent athlete, I still work my ass off too. So I feel like these guys all understand, that role, that model of working hard, right? And that's what it's about. That's what it will always be about, and it's good to see these guys reap the rewards of their hard work, right? You know what I mean? When you see them having success compared to other kids, I'm like, yeah, he earned it. You know what I mean? He worked his ass off for it, you know what I mean? And so it's a good group of young men. They work hard, and I'm very blessed to work with them, right? And it's good. It's a good group. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys enjoyed that first episode. On the next episode, weigh-ins, and the new guys. Shot by Dusty Portraits, Dustin Ricketts, the man. Let's go.